The Sega Genesis is one of my all-time favorite consoles, and I have said numerous times in the past how excited I am to live in the future because we are getting classic releases for these classic consoles all the time on physical media. What's going on, Squares? I'm Jay. Glad you're here because today we're talking about Retrobit. Retrobit has a trifecta of new releases coming out for the Sega Genesis that are going to be available worldwide. They're going to operate on PAL and NTSC machines, and we are talking the Valis collection. Created by Telecom Japan, the Valis franchise was popular on PCs like the MSX and PC 8801, as well as on the TurboGrafx CD. Over here in the States, though, Renovation handled the publishing of the series and released all three within 2 years. My European friends, though, I'm sorry, there were no PAL releases made. But if you wanted to pick those physical games up today, you're going to be paying through the nose. Those are worth a ton of money. Enter Retrobit. They're dropping not one, not two, but 3 Valis re-releases. And if you've been paying attention to the work Retrobit does, you know we're in for something special here. Each game is going to ship with its own collector's box, with reversible cover art, totally redone manuals, art cards, and a slipcover for those that buy all 3 titles. This is basically the ultimate Valis collection for fans of the series that want to own it physically. Up first, we get Valis, the original release that dropped in 1991 on the Mega Drive. This release of the OG game ships with a sapphire-colored translucent cartridge, a full-color manual, a reversible cartridge inlay sleeve featuring Japanese and American artwork, art cards, and an individually numbered certificate of authenticity. Second is Syd Valis, which dropped in 1992 and is a super deformed or chibi take on the franchise. It's a bit more lighthearted. Syd Valis will be fully translated into English for the first time, and it's going to ship with a translucent rose-colored cartridge, full-colored manual, cartridge inlay sleeve featuring both Japanese and American artwork as well, art cards featuring the chibi characters, and an individually numbered certificate of authenticity. And finally, we have Valis III, which for the first time will have the full music test mode released in North America, which was previously held only on the Japanese release. This release has an amber translucent cartridge, full-color manual, reversible cartridge inlay sleeve featuring Japanese and American artwork, an art card, an individually numbered certificate of authenticity, and each of these games, each of the titles is going to ship for $49.99 a piece, or €64.99. But rest assured, those that want all 3, you don't have to worry about it because Retrobit's got you covered with the Valis collection, which gives you a fantastic new slipcase for all 3 games, an acrylic stand featuring the heroines from all 3 games, artwork for all 3 titles, and each and every physical game. You can score this collection for $149.99 in the States or €169.99. Open pre-orders run through November 27th. You can grab this in North America at Castlemania Games, Limited Run, and other participating independent video game and collectible stores. In Europe, you can grab them at Strictly Limited Games, Dragon Box Shop, and Spello Sant. Links to all these stores will be in the description below, with more online retailers to be added soon. Be sure to check the Retrobit website linked below for more information. I am stoked for this release, folks. As someone who's only ever been able to play the Valis games on an emulator, the chance to get these as a physical release has me absolutely excited. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and be sure to check out the Retrobit website as well as online retailers to pre-order your game. A portion of the proceeds for Retrobit's re-release of the Valis collection will be donated to the Video Game History Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to preserving, celebrating, and teaching the history of video games.